escape again. Let you down as a son, a brother, a friend. Do you know how I feel? Bury my face in my past. Warrior in a broken heart. Do you know how I feel? I'm so sorry, mate. I'm so sorry, mate. Do you know how I feel? Do you know how I feel? I'm so sorry, mate. I'm so sorry, mate. I think I better disappear before I disappoint. Break what I touch, destroy what I love. I think I better disappear before I disappoint. Break what I touch, destroy what I love. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. Now I don't mean to be like this. I've been doing some searching, some searching. And what I found was, well, I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry, man. I think I better disappear before I disappoint. Break what I touch, destroy what I love. I think I better disappear before I disappoint. Break what I touch, destroy what I love. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I'm so
Thanks for joining us for this NBA 2K action. We've got a contest featuring my player, and this is an interesting build, so let's see what we got. Moments away, it'll be the Los Angeles Clippers going up against the Miami Heat. Along with our so-called expert color commentators, Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga. What are you guys looking forward to the most tonight?
Other than more compliments from you, Blake? I mean, obviously, it's total focus on this my player build. See where his game is, and perhaps try to see where he fits.
Beyond the talent, Brian, I want to see how much effort he gives. How much does he want it? You can have all the skills in the world, but when we tip it off, you're facing off with the best in the world. So you have to play with some fire.
And, you know, there's always something fun about checking out a new player on a new team. You know, what's the fit? How does he evolve within the system? There's just so many things to look at.
Never a dull moment. Remember, more than any other team sport, the NBA is a league where just one player can make a massive difference, from the franchise player down to the bench and the 6th and 7th and 8th man.
And it's so exciting for the player as well. You never know how you'll mesh with your teammates until you play in games. I know you can hone your skills in practice, but fans really only care about the results in games.
And the court awareness from George. You have to stay balanced defensively, or he will find the open guy.
And it's my player missing. Leonard with it. Now guarded by Adebayo. Westbrook, right side. Back to Leonard. It's Morris on the wing. That three off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky he was off.
I hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard him, they're going to have some problems.
Shot from 12, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and he'll go to the line. This is his first free throw attempts of the game, and the first one at the line is good.
Now at the line.
And he hits both from the stripe. And here's Westbrook. Leonard outside. And the layup's good off the glass.
About a quarter of his attempts are 3 feet and in, which is a huge number for a small forward like Kawhi.
And my player gets it to go.
A defensive error there, I'm sure. He's a guy they need to pay more attention to.
Leonard outside. Pass to George. Westbrook outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. My player left side. And the layup is good.
The sheer determination there. My player was not going to be stopped no matter what. I just love that gritty mentality.
Now here's George. My player with the block. And he gets it back. Leonard outside. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Morris. Offline with the 3. Miami in the lead. On the wing, my player. He's guarded by Westbrook. Now here's my player. Not a lot of room. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
What a move from my player, demonstrating that he can be creative with the rock.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over.
He has to be frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. They're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
And it's at the point where this slump is going to take a mental toll on them. It's a good timeout to try to keep them from getting too discouraged.
And they've gotten the looks, they've gotten open, but they just can't get them to fall.
Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Leonard. Back to Westbrook. The tray. Clippers keep it alive. Here's Zubats. Butler with a defensive effort.
Those chances are almost always 2 points for him. They needed enough to bother him, I guess.
So let's say your my player is a point and you get the chance to play with Jimmy Butler, the spirited wing. What would help you succeed?
The first thing is to play defense. Butler's the type of guy who plays with such intensity that he expects all his teammates to do the same. So you better be bringing it on both sides of the ball each and every night. Because if you don't, Jimmy's going to get in your ear about it.
And while Butler may be a wing, he can also be a ball handler as well. So offensively, the ability to operate without the rock can help. Also, to get some driving lanes. Butler's ability to knock down shots stretches out defenses.
And that's confidence from George. Feels comfortable shooting as soon as the ball hits his hands.
Leonard outside. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
He is such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
On the wing, my player. He's guarded by Westbrook. Pass to Adebayo. And bam, Adebayo slams it in.
Well, that's my player's vision on full display. He's showing that he's capable of running an offense.
Now here's Leonard. And there's a whistle. That goes on Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the D. Took the hit and drew the whistle.
But he was late to get there. The referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
That just stinks. He's going to wake up sore, and it was still a foul.
Westbrook with the ball. Covered by my player.
So tough to play good D in the NBA, especially for a newcomer like my player. Love the effort.
Adebayo. Yes, and it's my player picking up the assist.
That lead pass allowed him to get to the rim in perfect stride.
Here's George. No good off the back of the rim. And so the first quarter in the books. Heat on top. They're up by.
The Clippers, 11.
And it's obviously still early, but with one period in the books, how are you liking my player's performance so far?
He brought the rim protection, he was active, he was disruptive, and more importantly, he made shooters think twice here early.
Yeah, and you like that he brought some intimidation with him, trying to get into people's head and maybe succeeding. We'll see.
Morris, covered by Love. George up top, over Oladipo, and that one's good, George. Well, if you're running your offense as a point guard, how helpful is a guy like Victor Oladipo?
Well, Oladipo is crafty, and he's so good at getting to his spots offensively. So as a point guard, you have to have good timing to distribute accordingly.
And Oladipo is more than capable of passing the ball as well. If you're working hard to get open, he will find you.
Now here's Westbrook from 12 feet out, and it's the Clippers scoring again.
This is what you like to see. Westbrook draws so much attention. Exceptional at using that to his advantage.
My player outside. Down low. Adebayo. And bam, Adebayo slams it in.
Oh, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some of his serious leaping ability.
And now a timeout called by the Clippers.
He saw too many easy buckets coming from inside and wanted to put a stop to it.
I would think so. I would think so. If they keep giving up the kind of easy looks inside and that they have been, they're in big trouble, Tim.
And they've got to change something up. Let's see what they do.
Now here's George. He's got 5. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt right there. My player outside. That one falls.
What a luxury. Having a one like my player who can also score, rare to see that confidence early in his career.
And it's so nice, we got to see it twice. How about that mobile one drive?
Well, as an offensive player, you always want to put pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about.
And he hits it and gets hacked. That's a three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Leonard, 1.
Well, Kawhi Leonard won an NBA championship in just his 3rd NBA season. How many players can say that? He's had an incredible career thus far.
Miami calls timeout.
He wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and now is the time to do it.
Yeah, there were clearly some things going on out there he didn't like.
It's a good time to take a timeout.
And it's the Heat with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. And when you look at the Heat, what kind of players are ideal for what they like to do?
Well, the Heat culture is all about playing hard, Blake. They would love someone who is relentless at both ends of the floor. Someone that's not afraid to be vocal with his teammates.
I think a little athleticism could go a long way too, Brian. They haven't been the best fast break team in recent seasons, and that can really help this team open up their offense. A point guard who can really dunk it. Westbrook, everything about his game screams ferocity.
My player inside. He's guarded by Westbrook. Miami calls timeout.
Coming up.
Once upon a time, and I heard that I was ugly. Came from a chick who wanna in my face, bomb. Rack stuck up shack height, jury on me flashlight. I've been listening last night. With that good, make you wanna act right. Broke boys don't deserve no. I know that's right. Big bag bustin' out the Bentley band. Take a man, Balenciaga brought it back. It's big bags bustin' out the Bentley band. Take a man, working back, party back. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuff. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuff. Up, then it's up. If it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. I can make the party hot. I can make your body rock. Haters can do nothing with me. Chances are they probably not. If I had a, you probably. Shorty speaking, hit 'em with karate chop. I'm forever popping it, pulling up and dropping it. Gotta argue with him 'cause you know he love a toxic chick. Out here playing, gotta make they say.
We've been rather wrecking cars.
Hey, bro, is that Jambo?
What is that stakes for us? Kicking up on the run.
Say you my be your nobody gonna play with you when I'm with you. Go against any like skeet all dirt on bitches. I put it in for you, I spin for you, whatever you need. You doing a lot of capping, watch when I catch 'em. We could have been superstars. Remember when we would. You switch like a my you. We could have been superstars. Can't help it now, I'm reminiscing. Remember when we would keep your distance, cause you switch like a track hard with the kick. When I slide, bet I'm on my when I'm outside, so them ran down. I knew the was fake, but I still, cause I'm a gremlin, yeah. Back door wide open, wait till my get out. All you time rolling. My opponent, no hand stepping, crush my arms totally. Wood jet broke, no motion, sleeping on sofas, creeping in highs like I done went to stages. Free me, baby, can't keep me, baby. They already hate me, they gon' want me when I'm on. Oh, y'all think, look, yeah. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet, I promise. Can't take me, can't guard me. I be on like Charmin. We could have been superstars. Remember when we would. You switch like a my you. We could have been superstars. Can't help it now, I'm reminiscing. Remember when we would keep your distance, cause you switch like a track hard with the kit. When I slide, bet I'm on my when I'm outside, so they don't ran down. I knew the